All right, ladies and gentlemen, I went pawn shop, a couple of pawn shops down in Lawton, and this come across one pawn shop that was pretty good. And I'll give them a shout out. It's called Honest Harry's, which was pretty cool. Those guys in there were pretty nice to me, and I bought several items in there. I got all this for 10 bucks, which is not a big deal. This an older pair of pliers. You can tell by the flat tip and the point. I'm not sure what brand. I'm gonna put these in some rust remover. They stay open and closed. They work fine. Jaws and everything's in excellent shape. Then I bought, this is Boker. That's the reason I bought it, it's because it's a Boker. I don't know about you guys, I like Boker knives, but I also like Boker pliers. If I find Bokers, I buy them. This has got two marks there. At first when I noticed them, I thought they were burnt, but they're not. They're for stripping wire. And then unknown, this one's spring loaded, but it doesn't really spring load. I believe it is a name brand. And then another pair. These are frozen. These are locked. They don't move. They're just locked up. So I was going to soak them in some rust remover, see if I can fix them. This is Wilkinson from England. They've been out of business, I think, since the mid-'80s. But I know from reading and research in the past that Wilkinson was a good product, well made, has a lot of history from there. So I don't own a pair of Wilkinson, so that's my first pair, and these are, man, they're in excellent condition. There again, they just need to be cleaned. They don't open fully all the way unless you force it, so the rust has to come out of them. Another pair. Not sure. This could be a Boker. If it is, I'll be really happy. It's shaped like a Boker, but it could be an old style Klein too, so we'll find out. And then I found this. This is no name. I'm pretty sure there's no name on it until I clean it up. I don't care. Anytime you find tap and die stuff, anything to do with tap and die, pick it up. You have no idea how handy that stuff comes in. And then this Proto needs to be cleaned up, good shape, but 12-inch Proto 3/8 is good, and then a 1/2-inch drive. It's got a name, but not sure. Might be a Wright. And then last but not least, when I first picked this up, I thought it was a railroad spike. I'm pretty sure it's some type of punch. The way it's designed. And we'll clean it up and fix it. Add to my arsenal of punches and drifts. Got all this for 10 bucks from a place in Lawton, pawn shop called Honest Harry's. And they were really, they had a lot of good stuff in there. I don't normally give endorsements to people, but they were nice to me and did a real good stuff. They treated me well. I did buy a few other things. Camera, come on. Sorry. This hatchet, I went to 3 other pawn shops and a thrift store. I got this out of a thrift store. It's a plum. I'm pretty sure it's a plum. And I hope I can save the handle. It's probably taped because it's cracked, and I may go back in here and epoxy it. But I'm going to clean that up. Someone's used, man, they boogered the end up. They beat the crap out of that. Bent screwdriver, and I just needed handles. Another pair of pliers, no name. I'll figure it out. A Wizard, 8-inch. I like my Wizard tools, so. Another hammerhead. Don't need it. I just couldn't leave it in the bin. I got it for $1. and then 2 3/4 inch. One's a snap-on and one's a right, which I'm not sure. That's old school snap-on. I don't know what that's used for. It looks like square nut. Anyways, I got it. I got a Action 32177 ratchet, and this thing is in way bad. Well, even dirt's coming out of it now. It's in bad shape. There's nothing there. So I'm gonna fix that. And then a hatchet handle. It's actually a brand new hatchet handle. It's just been sitting in the sun, so I'm gonna try linseed oil, soak it, and try to salvage this handle. I think I gave $1 for the handle. So, but anyways, that's the junk. I'm not gonna give recommendation on these people yet, but honest Harry, there is a thrift store there in Chickasha, or excuse me, in Lawton. I'm gonna go back to, and I'm gonna give them an endorsement too, because there's a lot of stuff there. But I want to show you. I want to take pictures of, show you what they got, because it's unreal. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's a short video. I kind of like this stuff that I got here for 10 bucks. Some of you guys may not think it's worth it, but a couple of these pairs of pliers I'm going to take to work. Screwdriver, that's a Klein screwdriver, just needs to be cleaned up. It's not bent, damaged. So it's nice to find a good Klein. And like I said, 10 bucks, it's worthy. So the rest of this stuff I think I gave total 8 bucks or 9 bucks. But it doesn't matter. That's the video I've got, and I want to shout out to Jolie Pack. I know there's some women that watch my videos, and I appreciate your comment, and I hope I answered your comment good. But I do know, that's why I say, ladies and gentlemen, I do know there's ladies that watch my videos. A couple of local ladies here in town I know, and one of them wants me to do some welding, because she likes welding, and I think she's a better welder than I am. It's amazing how sometimes I think women probably are a better welder than men, just because they have a more steady hand. But anyways, enough of that. Y'all, hope you like what I put out, and I got some cleaning to do, and I'll show some of that later on. All right, y'all have a good day.